Hi everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video on this lovely Sunday. Today's video, I'm going to talk about how I store my firewood to properly season it and what recommendations I have for you guys. I was going to make bundles because that's the only sales I've got scheduled this week. But as you can see, I'm not going to stand there at my stand and tie bundles in the rain. It's not worth it, you know. So what I did is I went and I cut a bunch of that string and I sharpened 2 chains that I had. Before I get into the video and the hints of or the proper way to store firewood, I want to talk to you guys for a second. So let me get this set up on here. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I make all firewood related videos, and I would much appreciate subscribing to the channel if you like what you see. You know, between me and my helpers and my log suppliers, basically all firewood related videos. And I know you guys are ready for another Jamie video. She was just out there. I made 2 videos on Thursday and Friday, but I'm getting stuff ready for her to come, and we just got to coordinate when she can come back and do another video. So also, like I say, I'm all caught up on orders, if you can believe that, and it's getting in next to our, October 1st, I think it's Tuesday. But part of the reason that I don't have any orders is right now our phone lines are down and our internet is down. The power flickered a couple times the other day. We've had like 4 inches of rain since Friday afternoon, so something must have took out the one of their lines or something, one of their substations, or I don't know how it works. But so now nobody can call, and all my number that's on the truck and on my shirt and everything is our landline. So it's kind of nice. So now I can get other stuff done, but I bet you there's probably 5 or 6 people I could have sold loads to, firewood truckloads, but I don't, there's no way for them to get a hold of me if they don't have my cell number. Also, my Facebook page, Joe's Premium Firewood, go ahead and like that page. Both of my Facebook accounts are in Facebook jail. I don't even want to get into that. So I can't respond to people messaging me and putting in orders. So I just wanted to let you know what's going on with that. The other thing I wanted to tell you is, so Jamie messaged me this morning, and she said one of her friends on Facebook, because I posted it on my page and tagged her in it, he watched the videos, and he called her a ratchet bitch. I couldn't believe that. I guess he knows me, doesn't like me, he's a JPF hater. But man, what kind of guy does that? She's 27 years old, single mother, trying to earn extra money for her kids. I think she just has the one son. And why would anybody do that? 27 years old, like I say, she's just trying to earn a little extra money. And this idiot goes on there and makes that comment. I mean, says that to her before he blocks her. He also said, girls who put their cell phone in their back pocket while they're splitting firewood's ratchet. Who talks like that? Can you believe some people? But anyway, I'm going to try to keep this video relatively short because I'm going to have to upload it on my phone because, like I say, we have no Wi-Fi, and I've been eating up all my data. It doesn't get renewed till October 11th, so I'll try to keep this relatively short. But and that's another reason I haven't replied to your comments. I try to reply to everybody's comments, but doing it from the phone is a pain in the butt. I like doing it from my laptop, but like I say, since yesterday morning, we've had no internet. So anyway, back to the video, what I was talking about. Let me grab the camera and just kind of show you, pan this out for you. So this is what I call my bay number 2. This wood right here, this is almost all oak. A lot of that's locust. Was put back in here in the winter, early spring. And I look at how nice this is. This is all oak. This has been here since like October. You can see I've already sold some of it. There was another row right there. But to keep it in a enclosed area like this, or under this overhang where it doesn't get any rain or snow, and it sits here. I just basically do the perimeter, and then I fill in this area with ash or stuff that's dry, like this piece of walnut. You can see Mike found this in the woods. There's a standing dead tree. Guarantee you that's dry, so it doesn't need to be stacked. So I just go ahead and throw that stuff in here. And once all this is all sold, which won't be very long, I'm going to keep trying to get wood from Gary's. But if you notice the wood from Gary's that was stored outside has that black mold on it, you don't get that in here. Ideally, having a shed like this, you would want it facing to the south, but that south and this is west. This is the main opening, you know, at least for people in the northern hemisphere, you know. So, but the problem with this, you know, this whole area, if I filled this up with all wood all the way to the roof, probably hold over 10 cords in here, I'd probably sell it 20 times over. You know what I mean? I could fill up our whole pole barn and it still wouldn't be enough dry storage. And I don't have $100,000 or $200,000 to build a dome to store wood in. So I feel it's the customer's responsibility to buy it in the spring if it's green, you know, or you take your chances of me being able to get ash like this or whatever dry barkless wood we can find, like elm and cherry and whatnot in the winter, or you get it early. But, you know, I'd love to fill this area up, but Mike's only has cut wood for me one day this week and probably 10 days in the last 6 weeks. So but you can see how nice this is. Even though this has a little bit of this crap on there, this flakes right off. That was probably already on there when it was put in here. So it's really nice wood. And to keep it inside an open area where it can get, you know, a limited sun, but wind too. All this stuff is, I classify as premium. And if you say it's not premium, you don't know firewood. Now the other way to store wood, and I'm going to go out here and get soaked, is if you don't have an indoor storage area, it needs to be stored in single rows with preferably a metal cover. Like I got this, like the sheet metal. I think it was for like, I don't know, for siding or something. You can see these pieces are dry. You know, yeah, some of it's getting a little bit of rain on it, but just the ends. And, you know, I use tarps when I run out of this metal, but you can see, and this is just in a single row, you know, so it gets plenty of wind and sun, although it's under these oak trees. So, you know, it'd be best to have it like out in an open area. But this has already been sold. The guy's paid me for it. I'm not sure when he's going to come get it. But this stuff has been out here since I think March. And it was semi-seasoned wood, which means the trees were on the ground. They were the tops that Mike cut up at Hank's old property or Josh's property. It's almost all oak, and it's been down for a while. If wood is green, I think it needs to sit. I think it needs to sit for at least a year. But this stuff should be ready in 6 months, which March was 6 months ago. So, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully we get our internet back soon. And tell Jamie how much you appreciate her, and tell that guy to screw off, because if I knew who it was, I would public shame him, and I would let you guys see it too. You know, I'd give you a link for it, but she didn't tell me who it was. So, all right, guys, thanks to all those who stayed to the end like Jake Morris, and we'll see you at the next one.